Well, hello, hello, hello. Let's talk full moon. Let's talk Taurus full moon that's happening tonight. So, energies are always 3 days before, the day of, and 3 days after. And I just feel like this new moon or full moon energy is feeling like a new moon because it's new beginning, right? So I feel like this full moon is clearing out and it's really propelling you into the new. So let's do a general reading for everyone, and you can take what resonates. So, hello, everyone. I am Melissa. I am Guidance 311, and all of the information is in the description box. So, welcome. Welcome to the new subscribers on YouTube. I'm so thrilled you're here. Welcome to the new subscribers, the new likes, the new shares, the new interactions with me across all the platforms. So thank you so much. And I truly am appreciative of my Facebook community. You are my oldest community. So thank you so much for being here with me, each and every one of you. And this Taurus full moon is bringing in beautiful new supportive connections. Look at that. I loved it. When I grabbed this off the floor, I was like, yes, it was so worth going to get. It was so worth going to get because we are now coming into new supportive connections that are going to be helping us. So, for all of you, this is going to be different. Take what resonates. Know that this is a general reading, but the supportive new connection may come in such an unexpected way. For some of you, is this romantic? Yes. But for some of you, this could be the leg up at work. That could be the new friend, new mentor, someone just really being there for you in a way that you was unexpected. You didn't expect them to show up for you that way. Maybe it's a just someone you don't really know that well, or it's a new connection. You're just getting to know each other, right? So this is really beautiful, and it's going to be important to allow it in. We can get into our bubble. We can get into same old, same old. We can get into just being worried, right? Worried that somebody's going to do us dirty because we've been done dirty in the past, or worried that maybe this won't go the way I think, right? I just feel like the supportive new connection is like, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. That it's coming in because you deserve it. It's coming in because it's time. It's coming in because you've had so many endings, and this is your new beginning in a relationship, in family, in friendship, in romance, and again, however this resonates for you. So, if you've been alone for a long time, and to be honest with you guys, I've been doing readings recently where that's what I've been getting, that people have been alone for a long time, like decades. They've not really had a relationship, and that's really what I'm feeling. That anybody who has been single for a minute, it's because it wasn't the right time. You had a purpose, you had a mission, you had your own journey to be on. But now it's time to come into connection with someone who is more compatible, someone who is like minded, someone who is going to be more grounded, someone who is going to ask you to stretch, to grow, to really lean into this new version of yourself. And it will feel uncomfortable because this is a new version and you don't really know what that feels like, right? You don't know who that is yet. But I feel like this is what this full moon is bringing us. The firmly closing of the doors that they're not who we are anymore. That version of us is gone. That old relationship that didn't work out, that old trauma that you've been holding on to for a very long time, it's not who we are anymore. We don't resonate there anymore. We've healed, we've released, or we're in the process of it. But it is now opening the door to the new people in the new situations, and it feels beautiful, and it feels expansive, and it feels ready. Feels like we're ready. So let's pull some more cards and see what else Spirit wants to bring in. I'm going to be honest with you. I am not going to be surprised if I see one particular card, and I'll let you know if it shows up. There we go. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, lovers. Yeah, definitely. Some of you are coming into new, most compatible soulmate connections. Absolutely. These new supportive connections are going to be romantic. They are going to be most compatible soulmate. So for those of you who that resonates with, even if you're not sure if it's you, I feel like even if, I feel like if you're wondering if it's you, right? If you're someone that's in a stable relationship, then obviously, the two of you are going to have a resurgence or some coming together in a new way. But honestly, I feel like this is for the people, the light workers who have been single for a minute. That's who this is for. So the first card out was Temperance. Yes. Spiritual journey, learning, balancing, coming into balance with your purpose, your mission, your spirituality, really getting in connection with your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters. That's what's been going on for you. And this is the card that I wasn't going to be surprised if it showed up tonight, the Death card, because yes, it is huge endings that have not served you. So the narcissistic relationship, the addiction, the overspending, just any way that you've really been shooting yourself in the foot, like it's over. The Temperance card with the Death card is that cycle is over. You've learned, you're balancing things out. This is all about the beautiful new beginning that this full moon is bringing you, which is bringing you your blessings. Look at that, 9 of Pentacles. It's bringing you wishes fulfilled. It's bringing you safety, security, stability. It's bringing you money. It's bringing you resources. It's bringing you opportunity, but it's bringing you your desires because you deserve it, because you've worked hard and it is time. The sun is shining out on the other side of that Death card, that this is about you coming into the new beginning. The new beginning of peace and happiness and harmony and balance and resources and opportunities and the right people and the right situations. That anybody who's done you dirty, that door's closed. I feel like the 1111 portal closed that door. And this full moon is really like, okay, pushing you through to the next. And it's big. That's why it's the Death card, because this is a big purge. This is a big beginning. This is a big letting go of something that really, really took you to your knees over and over again, maybe for decades. And in this end of 2024, that can't go with you to 2025. And this full moon is saying that door is closed. That's the ending. And the beautiful new beginning is the safety, the stability, the resources. You have to choose it. That's all they're asking you to do is choose it. What resource do you want? What new beginning do you want? What are you ready to move towards? That's what this full moon is all about. Choosing. And for some of you, it's choosing you. Choosing to heal that inner child. Choosing to let go of anything that has had you exhausted, over it, overwhelmed. I'm really feeling with these two cards that for many of you, the door that's closing is something where your inner child has been healed or is being healed. Something about your inner child really letting go of the pain, the trauma, the hurt, whatever it was that you've been carrying for a long time. I want to pull a couple more cards on inner child. So let's pull a couple more cards on the inner child that's being transformed. What's being released for the inner child in this full moon? Oh, okay. being released, Spirit? Archangel Metatron, what do we need to know about our inner child? Inner child wounding, core wounding, maybe even generational patterns that we took on to release this lifetime. Yeah, Page of Cups. Page of Cups. And the King of Cups. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling, that you, the page, are now turning into you, the king. Masculine or feminine, or boy or girl, male or female, doesn't matter, right? But you are stepping more into your divine masculine energy of leadership and groundedness and embodying who you came here to be. So I feel like those of you who really have had some inner child wounding or core wounding that you've been carrying for decades, I feel like there is a healing, there is a release that you're going through that is bringing you out of this Four of Swords, that you're over it, that you've been diminished, that you didn't feel like you had the strength to go on. Or there's also something here about laying down your sword. Like you're forgiving because you can't fight it anymore. You don't want to fight about it anymore. You're done with it. You're ready to let go. You're ready to forgive. You're ready to move on. And so this Page of Cups is saying, okay, I'm ready for the next. I'm ready for the offer. I'm ready for something new. And the King of Cups is coming in saying, yeah, let's go. Embrace your power. Step into your power. Be powerful. In discernment, in compassion, in love, but you can still embody power. Because that's the authenticity you came in here to be. To be powerful in whatever role. To receive. So this full moon is bringing you a new beginning, a powerful new beginning that I feel like has something to do with letting go of some old, very core wound trauma. And now it's time for the new supportive connections to come in. All right. With that being said, I am going to do a pick a card. So I'm going to hold up 3 of these Dream Weaver Oracle for a personalish message. So let me get these 3 out here, and then we will hold them up for you. All right. 1, 2, 3. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Card number 1. When the grit became a pearl. When the grit became a pearl. Not card number 27. Which does add up to 9. So for some of you, you're ready for this ending. Reinvention, learning from past mistakes, surrendering to the lesson with grace, maturity. Something transformative is happening within you. All that friction, irritation, and resentment, the growing pains, identifying with your wounds, and then releasing them. You've been through rough seas for sure. Now you hold the precious pearl of wisdom in your hands and heart and psyche. You are forever changed. After all, you cannot change the pearl back to the grit, nor would you want to. Yes, you might get triggered here and there by the ghosts of the past, but nothing compared to the arduous journey of learning who you have been on. You will notice how quickly you can turn things around, how quiet you can become in the middle of a storm, how adept you've become at knowing when to speak up or to step away, how mature you are now. This is a time to look at how far you've come into the mindful of opportunities, relationships, and interactions that remind you of the ones you've been through already. You do not have to learn the same things repeatedly. Thank goodness that's over. You have the choice now to move forward or walk away. Some things cannot be changed no matter how much you want them to. Certainly, you know you can change only yourself, even if you want to influence another person to see things your way. That didn't work before and it won't work now. Take things at face value and trust your intuition to avoid unnecessary grit. Treasure is waiting for you on the other side of this situation, whatever choice you make now. If you move forward and discover it's not for you, you can always change your mind. The point is, your next move is about having an experience. Because you have already accumulated so many pearls of wisdom, you can trust yourself to make the right one. Breathe. You've got this. So there's your message card number 1. All right. And card number 2. When the weavers built the sun. And this is card number 40, which in numerology flows down to number 4, which is all about stability. Essential meanings of this card: the value of dreaming big, success at seemingly impossible tasks. Legend has it that when the dream weavers built the sun, they created a huge ball of fire so you could see all the miraculous things they wove into being. They needed light and more life force to flood our world so life could grow and flourish. Their big dream didn't exist before they imagined what it could be. They made it up as they went along and no plans to follow, nor certainly about how to do it. They claimed it energetically and followed the prompts of the conscious universe, their partner. They made an impossible thing real. Right now, you're in a familiar place. You have a big dream, but you don't have the how yet. Sometimes you question whether it's even possible and wonder if it's not meant to happen at all. Looking at the chaos in the world, you wonder if it's selfish to feel that you deserve any of your desires. Do not give up on your dreams. Something unique that will serve the greater good wants you to call it to life. You were given this idea as a gift from the divine, and it is your mission to forge a new path and to bring it here. If you knew the how of it, it would mean that you're not dreaming big enough. Whatever your dream, we need you to begin now. It's time to act. Hold the vision of success, but not too tight, and lean into this greatness, your greatness. Just think of how many you will touch by this action. Trust that what you were made for this. Step forward and keep walking, one step at a time, and the universe will open the doors one by one. So there you are, card number 2. All right. And card number 3. Weavers share their magic tea. Card number 24. A 6 in numerology. You'll have to look that one up. I'm not sure what 6 boils down to, essentially. But this card for you: divine inspiration that could be life-changing, being receptive and curious to follow through, selfishness. When the dreamweavers share their magic tea, it's a sign to remember the divine quality of inspiration. You know the feeling. One moment you're walking, taking a shower, or driving your car, and suddenly ideas come pouring through your mind and heart. You feel like you could explode with hope. These are gifts from the divine, from source, the conscious universe, or any other name you claim to describe spirit. These gifts come unbidden and may answer a query you forgot you even asked. Inspiration is a feeling, sense, and comes with its own intelligence and logic. It's as if you've been staring at a complicated series of locks that have kept you away from the next manifestation of a destiny you've always known that you just couldn't get to. Suddenly, all the locks just begin turning, pins click into place, and the door swings open to let the light shine in. Now, you have the inspiration in all its technicolor glory. Did you think the Dreamweavers would keep their magic tea all to themselves? You just need to stay receptive and follow through on your curiosity. Then watch the magic arise to greet you. Inspiration wants to give you a gift. Let it. So if you chose card number 3, let it. So those are the messages for this full moon in Taurus. It may feel like these messages are simple, but they're not. Because even though you may be getting what you want, it's an energy that's going to take you on a new road, a new direction, and it is going to be growing you in some way. So I'm sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and thank you so much for being here, and we'll talk soon.